Yo, 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 this is the Arana Nation coming back at you. Now, you all have heard of these Tide Pod challenges that kids are doing all over the place, where they eat Tide Pods in some online challenge. Well, the Arana Nation wants to get in on all the action. So, the Arana Nation presents upon you its very own Tide Pod challenge. But this Tide Pod challenge is very different from the original Tide Pod challenge, and I'm going to demonstrate it right now. So what you will need with this Arana Nation version of a Tide Pod challenge, you'll need a washing machine, you'll need your bag of Tide Pods, and that's pretty much it. So with that, let's begin. So here's my Tide Pod right here, beautiful. And here is the washing machine. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there it is. Beautiful washing machine. Now, this is how the Tide Pod challenge works. You'll also need some clothes, some dirty clothes for this Tide Pod challenge. But the door is closed, so you put the Tide Pod right here in this little compartment. You shut the compartment door. You press gentle spin to avoid annoying loud jerking of the, well, first of all, you have to turn it on, then press gentle spin, silly me, and then you hit the start button, hold it down, thereby starting the washing machine. That, my friends, is the Arana Nation version of a Tide Pod challenge. It may be a little bit more boring than putting a Tide Pod in your mouth and eating it, but it's a lot more sensible. And you actually get the added benefit of using the Tide Pod the way it was supposed to be used, the way the inventors invented it to be used, to clean y'all's nasty ass clothes. Plus, you'll spare your parents the burden of having to clean y'all's nasty ass clothes and spare everyone else the displeasure of having to smell your nasty ass clothes because y'all don't know how to use a damn washing machine. And how do I know y'all don't know how to use a damn washing machine? Because y'all are so stupid you think that you're going to take this Tide Pod, put it in your mouth. And by the way, I've been next to a lot of millennials to know that they don't know how to use washing machines. Y'all stop eating. In fact, you know what? I shouldn't even say stop eating Tide Pods, because, you know, if you eat them, if you're stupid enough to eat them, maybe that will lower the stupid population on Earth, and it might save the world a lot of problems going down the road. But the thing is that I live in Canada, and we have something called universal health care. So the government funds healthcare. So when you get sick, you're in the emergency room, we, the taxpayers, have to pay for it. So when y'all idiots out there eat the Tide Pods in this country, we, as a consequence, have to pay for your health bill. There should be a law. There should be a politician who has balls. I know our politicians don't have balls, but if they did, if I was in charge, I would immediately make a law stating that anybody who eats a Tide Pod under the age of 5 gets no help with the universal healthcare system. We don't cover it. You have to find the money and pay for it to your stupid self, you dumb son of a bitch. Quit eating Tide Pods. It's going to kill you. It's going to poison you. You'll wish it killed you. You're being an idiot. Stop. And if you don't want to stop, that's okay, because as I said, it'll just kill off the dumb population, which works out well for the world in the end, because there are a lot of dumb people anyway. This is the Arana Nation. I hope you enjoyed the Arana Nation's version of a Tide Pod challenge. Wash clothes, wash!